Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're taking you straight into the heart of Camp Nou's massive renovation project. What's been finished, what's still causing delays, and which parts of the stadium are finally starting to look complete. From new seating areas to rooftop steelwork, we've got the latest updates and exclusive views you don't want to miss. Let's get into it. Let's start with one of the biggest visual changes, progress on the third tier. New beams have been installed on the lower side of the third stand, and the central trusses now span almost a full 180 degrees. It's finally starting to take shape. From the balcony viewpoint, you can clearly see how the steel structure is growing, with more formwork, columns, and concrete slabs being set in place. If you've been watching closely, this section now looks way more unified than it did just a few weeks ago. Inside the stadium bowl, workers are installing fake support pieces near the commentator booths and communications cabins. Some seats are already mounted, especially around the south goal, and the platforms near the booth corners are coming together. But not everything's smooth. Some areas still lack seat supports and railing frames. Still, from the looks of it, they're getting ready to start full seating installation soon. The attention to detail in the upper booth structures is actually impressive. They even added space for cameras and lighting gear. A lot of effort has gone into waterproofing. You'll see the stadium floors now covered with gray layers that look clean and uniform. Waterproof insulation seams are being applied across many areas to avoid future water damage. The stairs between the seating blocks, especially the lower rows, are almost all painted with the signature blue shade. Plus, the concrete work is relentless. Fresh pours, formwork molds, and reinforcement bars are everywhere. The southern section now feels like it's getting close to its final shape. Outside the bowl, construction is just as intense. The parking area near Maternity Street has had concrete poured and fencing added. Workers have prepped wood panels and steel rebar to start vertical columns. They're also raising internal partition walls, possibly for rooms or a water treatment zone. From a street-level view, you'll spot how far the northern zone has come. Reinforcement frames, more staircases, and insulation treatments are underway. Even the cafe corner and access routes are starting to look like finished zones. One tricky area is the expansion joints. These mechanical joints need to handle heat, pressure, and vibration across the structure, and they're being carefully placed and aligned. You'll also notice some issues fitting steel beams into the roof structure. Workers are using grinders and lift platforms to adjust everything into place. Still, the upper third remains the toughest challenge. There's a real question here: will it be ready in time? Some insiders are doubtful, and the race to finish before matches return is getting tighter by the day. As we wrap up, there are more signs of real progress. They've finished a major staircase, and inside, partitions and room dividers are going up. There's still material everywhere, but it's starting to feel like a stadium again, not just a construction zone. The balcony views show how aligned the structure now looks. A few parts remain unfinished, but the foundations are strong. What's next? More VIP section work, roof connections, and field-level treatments. Step by step, Camp Nou is coming back to life. Enjoyed the update? Subscribe for more weekly progress reports straight from Camp Nou. See you in the next one.